Good morning, everybody. It's an early morning. This is Rick Thomas from Obsolete Video Services. Alright, guys, time to talk about this. This is going to be a serious education to you people out there who are learning about electronics or are working with video machines and want to learn some secrets of the trade and that I've been doing for over 40 years. I've been doing this for a long time, guys, 40 years plus. But over the years of working on video equipment, especially reel-to-reel video machines like these, you've learned an awful lot. I was taught by some of the best engineers that you can even imagine back in the day. Used to work at television stations and machine rooms, and so I've got a vast amount of knowledge in the industry and basically electronic recovery and that type of thing to make it possible to do video recovery on obsolete video formats. Been doing this a very, very long time. So I'm about to teach you something that nobody really knows about. This is something I stumbled upon, 30 years ago. And I knew it was going to apply to this particular situation, which it did. So now I can actually make a video about it and teach you guys something. And again, guys, my YouTube page is out there to teach people what it takes to do this type of work. Video recovery and machine recovery. There's a lot to it. It's not plug and play and, just pop a tape on and let it play. It doesn't work like that. It starts with rebuilding the machines, knowing how to fix the machines, and having parts available to fix the machines. Is an awful lot to what I do to be able to bring those vintage recordings back, because most vintage video recorders, if it's a very rare machine, and you have tapes of historical value, you're pretty much screwed if the machine is ruined, because of the fact they're so scarce. You just ain't gonna find another machine that's even in working order to be able to recover the tapes. So I'm about to teach you something here that I think you guys are gonna find very, very interesting. So to start off with, we did get our Panasonic what you call time-lapse machine. This is a very rare machine. It's a time-lapse machine. They didn't make many of these, but I am working with a collection of tapes from a particular person, a gentleman who offered them to me, but he's had no luck in being able to get them recovered because the machine is so rare that nobody has one that's really working, so he's been pretty much shit out of luck. This is a time-lapse machine. So I did get one of these out of Phoenix from a Craigslist listing. And guy said that I could have it for $20, and I could see why. Anyways, this is a time-lapse machine. It is not an EIAJ standard like this one, which is a black and white machine. But in some situations, if you know what the hell you're doing, you're able to actually make it possible to repair a machine like this, which is a time-lapse machine. Now, the time-lapse machines are a lot more heavier than the regular EIAJs, okay? Now, I'm going to show you something. Now, video scanning all depends on the type of drum, okay? Now, this is your drum, where your head scans in the drum to scan your videotape. Okay, I want to show you something. On the standard EIAJ, it is 4.5 inches wide. Okay? Now, this is standard EIAJ, which is most of all the machines you're really going to find. Now, on this machine, since it's so rare, it's an 8020 time-lapse machine. Okay? Which makes it non-compatible with any EIAJs. But on top of it, it's got a speed adjuster for speeds, and it's 12 IPS, where EIAJs are 7.5 IPS. So the EIAJ and time-lapse machine, especially this Panasonic 8020, is not compatible with any of the EIAJs. And also, if you look, the drum is 5 inches wide. So the drum is a ½ inch wider than the standard EIAJs to start off with, just to show you that the scan is not even compatible. It's not even close. It's like a half an inch off in size. Then when you come over to here and take a look, as you can see, here's the video head from the 8020. Here's the video head from the standard EIAJ. As you notice, they're different sizes, okay? So, but they look very, very similar, right? So we're going to talk about that for a second. All right, now this is the non-standard time-lapse machine. Okay, boy, oh boy, this thing needs some care, big time. They ended up destroying the brush. If you can see this is the brush that the head would actually, I don't know if I can show you or not, but that's the brush that you can actually connect to the video head, to the top of the video head. Now, these Panasonics were great because they have the little disc on top. All right. Well, they ended up destroying the brush on this 8020. And that's that right there. Look how screwed up this is. I mean, these weekend warriors, these people kill me. They literally kill me. All right. On top of it, the video heads on this particular machine are broke. Okay. So, besides all that, it's going to need an overhaul. It needs all new belts, rubber, you know, this the standard stuff. This is a very heavy machine. And here's one of the belts that actually, it's so hard, it crumbles in your hand. It's ridiculous. So I got to replace belts. I got to replace the video head brush and the heads. Okay, you're probably thinking, "Oh, geez, are you fucking kidding me?" Yeah, pretty much. This is not easy work, guys. But on the 8020, there's several things you can do. All right, the standard Panasonic, like the 3020s, you wonder why it's nice to always get junk machines for parts, because this is the very same reason why I'm doing this. Now, here's the 3020, which is the EIAJ, and then this is the 8020, which is the time-lapse non-standard machine. Very heavy. What we're going to do is, I don't know if you can see this or not. Now, the video head bars on these things are very different. As you can see, that's skinnier, and then this is much thicker for the 8020. But what most people don't understand is the video heads are exactly the same. See the screws on that one? And the screws on that one. So I'm going to transfer the video heads from this bar to the bar I need for the 8020, which is this machine. So now we'll be able to replace the video heads. No problem. I have spare heads to be able to do it from this particular bar from the 3020, which is the exact video head, and it's just a little bit more slimmed down when it came with the EIAJs, but they use the same video head. This is what you call extreme luck, okay? So we'll be able to take the heads from this, transfer them to this bar, and set the dihedros. It's relatively simple. But then you got a problem of, oh geez, you got a broken video head brush, which is completely destroyed. But as you can see, we have a brand new one right there, see? Which is not destroyed. So we're going to transfer this brush into the assembly, since this is one I had in my spare parts for a very long time. See, this stuff comes in handy, guys, when you need it. So now I got a brand new brush. I'll be able to replace the video heads by transferring from one bar to the other, which the Panasonics are very similar. The EIAJs compared to the time-lapse machine. But the time-lapse machine is so non-standard because the drums are 5 inches where the EIAJ is 4.5. So it's ½ an inch difference in the video head drum scan. Okay, that means if you put a tape like this on an EIAJ, it's going to be gibberish. It's not going to be able to find the scan because this is a 5-inch drum. Okay, so we have to fix this machine. If they were done on this machine, we have to repair and rebuild this machine because no other machine will scan the tapes because of the drum size. Okay, the drum size is a 5-inch where this is a 4.5. So we're going to replace all the belts. We're going to fix the rubber on this thing. I'm going to replace the video head brush assembly with one that I have, which is right there. We're going to replace the video head drum assembly, which is the exact assembly off of one of these. I had a junk machine a long time ago, which was a Panasonic non-standard, and I kept the brushes and various parts to it, and I'm glad I kept this, because boy oh boy, I really do need it. So now we'll be able to change the brush out. We'll be able to put the new video head bar in and do the rubber. So we'll be able to actually save and restore this machine. And on top of it, guys, this is a very rare machine. I mean, there's not many of these time-lapse Panasonics around. They never come up on eBay, very rarely, and you never see them anywhere. I mean, these are extremely rare machines. So in this situation, I have to rebuild the machine so the customer or client gives me his collection and I can recover and restore video history, which on any other machine is like these would be not possible. You have to have the machine it was done on. And since they were done on this sad machine, unfortunately, because there is no other compatible units for it, I have to rebuild this machine. So this is a process, guys. If you're working with Panasonics, there is tricks, there is ways around this, okay? So basically, we're going to replace the rubber. We're going to replace the video head brush assembly, which is completely destroyed on this one. All right, we're going to change out the belts and all that, which is, you know, common stuff. All right. It does move, so that's good. It's not seized up. As you can see, it's not seized up. So we're going to put a new video head brush assembly on it, and we're going to combine an EIAJ Panasonic head bar and combine that or convert it over to a bar for an 8020 time-lapse machine. And that's going to give me the access of having one of the rarest machines available to do these tape conversions. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video.